What's up, YouTube? We're the last four elements. Welcome to the Four Nations Summit. To my left, we got
your friendly airbender, 8 Fatty.
Fire Nation, TNT Saint.
You got your boy Apex, Water Nation.
And you got your man's here, Earth Nations, T Saint.
Ooh! Oh! I've seen it already, so it's not a spoiler. I already seen it on TikTok. I'm going GARP. Hands down, nigga. Hands down.
Who has to watch it? Because.
We can watch it. But look, so look, heads or tails this one. This one gotta be heads or tails, which you want to start with first.
I'll go with.
The both are dope as fuck.
So we gotta go with YouTube Black Flash first.
I agree with that order, actually.
Because you have to see GARP's watch.
Yeah. We do UG. I'm fine with that too. It's other than one thing. That does not get a whole dying with her.
Ooh, UG?
Oh, GARP is not
Oh, not at all. I ain't gonna lie, this shit was annoying to me.
Annoying?
Mm-hmm.
What?
He was a good character, but they kept him around for too long to me. This nigga was like a character that plotted out like a motherfucker. I'm not talking about Yuji. I'm talking about Mahito, yeah.
But I love how they get the parallel between the two.
Oh yeah, no, it was great.
When this nigga came back, bro, this fight was amazing.
Broke my fucking heart.
And I'll tell you right now, if we include that scene right there with Toto, this got hold because it goes up against GARP.
Yeah, if there's anyone else this scene would go, they would move on to the next one.
To be honest, I like the other one better. When he did like 6 of them bitches consecutively. But this parallel right here, when he had he looked like Sukuna, bro. And then the scene after that, where it was they went into the smell forest and
He was hunting.
he turned into a little white rabbit.
Have you seen this?
You gotta watch it, bro.
He breaking my heart.
Hey, I'm telling you now,
much,
it's definitely worth watching, right? Because it's fucking sick as shit, bro. It's like you want to see like walk a nigga down type shit.
That's literally.
But the thing is,
and having him having like illusions in his head of this nigga just hunting him.
I will say this: the good thing is that you didn't watch this stuff. You're not biased to it, so you can give us an honest reaction over which one you think is better. We're biased, my fault. We're biased because we've seen these clips before.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I love it. It wins this for me, but it pisses me off so much.
It's like heart coming. Run.
What the fuck?
And there's a reason why GARP was up top, man.
Yeah.
By the way, that shit got in the air because GARP punched the air.
That's enough.
Just so you know how they got up there.
He on some chosen one shit.
Oh, this is not even seen what I'm thinking about.
The clap.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, is this nigga serious?
You tell me after the name of this bitch.
You better get fucking dog. Boy, what the fuck?
Keep in mind, this nigga has no devil fruit.
That's pure hockey.
That's pure, that's pure GARP, nigga.
Also,
Nigga, what?
keep in mind this too. He didn't actually touch the ground.
Nope.
And what's buddy name? Cody?
Kobe
Kobe survived. He
Garp wins that bitch.
Garp wins that shit.
He won that shit easy as hell. If a nigga is coming down and I see a galaxy coming with his fist, you win, bro.
Not just a galaxy. That nigga opened up. There's a galaxy above him. You over there looking like I'm just a regular pirate. I got no devil fruit. I got no hotkey. I'm just doing this shit to make a quick buck, and I got nothing else to do, right? So we capture this little. So look, we capture this little Navy motherfucker. We're like, all right, cool, we got him. He ain't shit. He ain't up high like that.
I am my boy. I don't mean to stop you, but this shit for you. This is a tough one, right?
I just want to finish it again. You a regular pirate nigga. You capture some little Navy motherfucker. You're like, hey, bro, we just finna make a quick buck. Is that Garp? Is that? Oh shit! Oh shit!
Hey, you know what that reminds me of? You ever seen a skit where they like, yeah, we kidnapped somebody. Oh yeah, who we kidnapped?
Damien?
You kidnapped Batman's son?
You kidnapped Robin? And I was like, who's coming to get you? It's daytime. Fuck. What does that mean? It ain't gonna be Red Hood. It ain't gonna be Nightwing. And they got Alfred double tap Pennyworth.
Oh, you're cooked.
You're cooked.
You're fucked.
I'm talking about a nigga like he don't got the same.
And he gonna get back for tea time. You know.
All I gotta say is this: Alfred don't share the same ideals as Batman does.
Hell no, not.
Alfred put bodies down.
Alfred will walk a nigga down like shit.
Alfred walked down Pennyworth. Boop, boop, boop.
You got the batarangs.
Nah, that's this shit right here for me.
God damn. God damn.
And for context, he's punching basically a rich, oppressing snob.
This nigga literally just committed one of the greatest sins in One Piece.
Garp punch.
As much as I did fuck with that Luffy shit, because that was dramatic as fuck, I gotta go
Garp punch is insane.
Well, just seeing that the fucking galaxy over that nigga was cold
crazy.
as hell.
Luffy's punch was way more impactful to like story and everything, but
That shit
Garp's
impacted
punch
the
was just
Devastating.
yeah, that shit was.
Like his scene.
Garp's punch pisses me off.
His punch is so crazy. His scene ain't even him punching a nigga. He punching the ground. Like,
Nigga, I'm about to run your fade, bitch.
Thought you was gonna get a full transformation. Nope.
Me, Dragon Ball Z, bitch.
Me.
With the diamond knuckles on the motherfuckers.
beating your shit.
Garp.
Yeah, that wasn't even no competition. I'm not finna count.
That serious punch was under that guard punch.
I did not watch Hunter x Hunter,
Never.
but I have seen this clip.
Nigga, this right here. He started doing rock. First comes rock. Then comes paper. It's the noise.
Yeah. Whoa.
That's some horror movie.
John King.
Imagine if, as the villain, you can hear the theme song for the villain as they're powering up.
For the hero.
Which is free falling.
She's old.
Cause this is a raged out going, right?
Yeah.
This is not even a rage. Like, you can't even call this raged out anymore. This nigga is gone beyond that shit.
God. He caught that bitch on her way down and headshotted her.
This is beyond rage.
I'm going with Garp.
I ain't gonna Garp on this one too. I fall hard for going. That was getting held by Garp by the way. Either one that made it was getting held by Garp.
These are two of your favorite animes, not nigga. Yo shit, I know you in Turbo.
I fucking hate Garp. I hate that.
I don't have nothing to say to that.
I hate that.
You gotta laugh. What you mean, nigga? Like,
What you mean?
yeah, elaborate.
Look at that punch.
That shit was cold. Oh, I know why you hate Garp.
He got that bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, too bad Garp got a pass.
I know why you hate that bunch. Do you know why he hates that bunch?
Oh no.
You know why he hates it?
I think we're the only one.
Because he could have done that earlier, if you know what I mean.
Oh. No, he couldn't, bro.
Yes, he could have.
He couldn't, bro.
He could have. He chose not
That nigga
to.
He said no.
No, because he could have. He chose not to.
No, he couldn't, bro.
Why?
Because, bro, he couldn't.
Why?
He couldn't betray the Marines like
He
that.
could have.
He couldn't.
Yes, he could.
So you choosing your job?
He fought that battle, bro.
So you choosing
And he was getting held down.
No,
He got held down once at the very damn near the fucking end.
And he chose to do nothing after that.
And you think, and
He
you
told Sengoku, "You better hold me down, because if I get up, it's over with."
and I get that nigga could have punched the ground very easily. He could have punched the ground. The nigga made a ship fly. Nigga made a ship fly with a normal punch.
But at the end of the day, he told him, like,
I hate that nigga.
he told him, he literally told him,
I hate that nigga.
if that's what you want to do with your life, I ain't gonna change my life for you. I ain't going with you.
And guess what?
We
What he
ain't
do?
gonna
What he
change
do?
our lives.
What he do afterwards?
He had a tough battle.
What he do afterwards?
I don't remember what he did.
So his bitch ass there and cried. I miss my grandson.
He did,
I
bro.
miss my
And
grandson.
then
That was a bitch.
had to go back to the village, and that old girl started whooping on him.
Donna.
Yeah,
Yup.
He got his.
I feel
He a
you.
bitch.
I feel you.
Oh, cause he got punched by the lady. That was his just desserts.
He
Is that what we gonna
got
say?
his, you know, he had to fight an eternal battle, bro.
He could have done something.
He watched his grandson die.
Sometimes
Watched his other grandson get his ass beat
By his
too.
coworkers.
You literally watch your coworkers gang up on your kids, nigga.
Sometimes
That you raised. Fuck a grandson,
that's
nigga.
right, bro. Natural selection, bro. They gotta survival of
We
the
might as
fittest.
well just watch
Ain't
it.
no helicopter parent, bitch. Sink or swim.
You put that shit on, I'm leaving this room. Try me. You put that shit on, I'm leaving this room.
He'll be back.
No, I won't. No, I won't. I promise you, I'll go to sleep. I'll go to sleep right now. I'll go to sleep. What you mean I ain't got no choice? Nigga, spy house. What?
You gonna start a lot of shipping in your room then, nigga. No, I'm not ready for this, bro.
What you mean?
I'm not ready for this. Nigga smoked.
This is a heavy scene right here. We do this for the viewers.
This is some crazy.
Raccoon haircut, I fuck with it.
Raccoon!
That nigga knew immediately what that nigga was on.
God damn.
I'll tell you the only real reason why they ain't let him do it too. It went in the budget.
Nah, cause they didn't even show the rest, bro. He was fighting back to get up, wasn't he?
No,
He stayed down.
he stayed down.
That nigga said, hold
No,
me back,
he
hold me
didn't.
back.
He did not get up. He stayed down.
Nah, that is kind of pussy though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You just
Didn't
punched the whole...
Sengoku
Nope.
to transform?
Nope. He transformed against.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. He transformed against Luffy, and don't get me started. Garp punched Luffy to keep him from saving his brother. He a bitch, bro. Garp a whole ass bitch.
I'm still going with Garp.
Garp still
Oh
got it,
yeah,
though.
yeah. He got the punch. He a bitch ass nigga.
This is...
Garp got it.
I ain't letting Garp win. I'm going with United States. I'm with that nigga. This is my last FU.
I'm sorry, I gotta go with United States of Smash on this one.
I still got Garp, bro.
Okay, emotions aside,
Garp feels the better punch, bro.
yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I'm changing. I'm going with Garp.
I can make the whole island with a punch that didn't touch the floor.
Yeah, I'll go with GARP.
His punch was the one we see in the galaxy, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you got it, bro. I hate the whole All Might, bro, but that shit was just fucking insane.
It's the walk up though.
Oh my god, second place though. So
Yeah.
It's the walk up to the punch too. The nigga damn near moonwalked. He like glided to the fucking at the front of the ship.
Since nobody played this bitch.
We the first, bro.
We the first.
That shit ain't got no results.
None at all. God damn.
Fuck GARP.
Didn't even give us our own results. Fuck going on?
No, bro, because it's not fuck GARP, bro. GARP didn't do anything wrong.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
I hope you know. If I ever had to choose my job, and you like, cuz save me, cuz save me, I feel like,
No, I'm like,
what would GARP do? What would GARP do? And while a nigga's putting his fist inside of you, but what would GARP do?
WWE.
Yeah, I wanted it just like that. Cause that's what happened to fucking Ace, nigga. And you watched. And you watched.
WWJD is great. What would GARP do? No, GD.
GARP had to make a tough decision.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
It
did.
was
No,
a
he
tough
didn't.
decision.
Nigga, it wasn't even a tough decision. First of all, GARP could have been fucking retired. Nigga, job was done.
He didn't want-
Niggas in his fucking era weren't even still doing shit.
He couldn't betray his crew and his lifestyle.
And that's what One Piece is about,
What the
is
fuck?
riding for your crew.
Yeah.
Riding for your crew and your family and friends. And you watch your family die.
Nah, you can't say riding for your family and friends because Sanji ain't fucking his family.
Bro, this
Nigga, hell, everybody got fucking family problems and shit in the fucking show. But still,
GARP's family problem wasn't his grandkids were pirates.
Yeah, that was his main issue.
and you still just choose to let them die in front of you, bro. It's crazy.
Kids shows the life of crime.
Yes, I get that.
They sided with the enemies that GARP been fucking fighting against since he joined the Marines.
They clicked up with the ops?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Fucking Ace joined Whitebeard's crew. Whitebeard was the problem next to Roger.
But if that was such an issue, GARP should have never took Ace in.
GARP tried to.
If that was such an issue, GARP should have never took Ace
tried to
in.
raise them as Marines.
Yeah, you can't blame the son for the sins of the father. Like,
But
if he hated pirates so bad, he should have never took in Roger's son.
did you not hear what I said though? You can't blame the son for the sins of the father.
Nigga,
You can't blame Ace for the shit his dad did when Ace was
Nigga.
a fucking shit.
But here's the thing though. If he really hated pirates that bad, why would I watch this nigga's son and raise this nigga's son?
Bro, because the son
so
had
you won't
nothing
be like
to do
the
with
guy I
it.
hate.
Yeah.
Because you hate pirates to the point where you watch your shit. You
What's
hate pirates.
You're changing it a pirate from who's supposed to be a pirate to whatever you want them.
And on top of that, it's not he. Yes, he took a pirate's son in, but he didn't take in a pirate. He took.
Ace wasn't a pirate.
Ace wasn't a pirate.
He was just the son of a pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you hate these niggas so
You
bad,
going back to
if you hate these,
It
yes,
no matter
nigga,
how
if
much
you hate
you
these,
hate them, it's a little
it does.
He
The
on
kid
that.
has
He on that
nothing to do with
shit.
it.
Yeah.
That's like saying your dad was a murderer. You're fucking a kid, so you're a murderer too? No, nigga, it has nothing to do with that.
Knock that baby off.
This nigga a kid. He has nothing to do with anything Rogers has done. Fuck what Rogers did. He saw Ace as Ace. He didn't see Ace as Rogers' son.
Nigga, first of all, everybody saw Ace as Roger's son. That's the whole political reason why they were executing Ace.
Everyone saw that. GARP did not.
Yeah.
GARP didn't see Ace as fucking Roger's kid. He saw Ace as a child who had nothing to do with the choices his dad made.
And so, okay.
in that bitch.
What?
I didn't watch more
So-
bro. I just gotta.
So, okay,
Right though.
right?
Oh,
Alfred became the father to Batman.
Right.
And Alfred knew that Batman's parents were fucked up.
He's like, I'll take care of you, boy.
Because Bruce Wayne had nothing to do with what his parents did. So if Alfred didn't agree with everything that fucking Martha and Thomas Wayne did, he just say fuck Bruce Wayne? No.
I ain't gonna lie.
GARP didn't choose. GARP didn't take Ace in because he was just Roger's son. He took Ace in because Ace had nothing to do with it. He needed a fucking home.
No,
Roger's let me finish.
That's not even true at all.
Let me finish, nigga.
Order in the court.
Let me finish. Whatever Rogers had got going on doesn't matter. Because Ace was this nigga by himself. That's it. Ace did nothing that Rogers did. Ace was a child, a fucking baby. That nigga took
And so you gonna take in your ops kids? Nigga. Would you take in your ops kids?
Yes!
Y'all wild as fuck for that.
They're kids!
How is that gangster?
They my kids now, nigga. My ops kids who's supposed to be like,
Okay, so look. Okay, cool then. So look, they're your kids. They're your kids, right? And you sat there and watched your fucking kids die.
Fucking kid.
And you sat there and watched your fucking kids die.
They're not my kids.
You sat there and watched your kids. Oh, now they're just pirates. Now they're just pirates? Now they're just pirates, bro?
I tried to raise you to be something different. You chose pirates. Fuck you. Op stuff. Done.
No.
Yeah.
Now they're just pirates? That's so fucking
But
wishy-washy,
that
bro.
wasn't the
That's so
premise.
fucking
That wasn't
wishy-washy.
the premise of it. He was fighting an eternal battle. These are pirates, but these are also my kids.
And yeah, and once again,
was the
what
reason.
did he choose?
Hold me down. Because if
Garp
I get
didn't-
up, I'm gonna kill this.
Garp didn't want to kill them. Bro.
He was like,
He did, yes. I know
He
Garp.
stayed neutral the whole fight.
You get to go see your
No, he did not. He did not stay neutral the whole fight.
Did
He punched Luffy to keep them
Did he
back.
kill Luffy?
He wasn't going to kill his
Did
own
he?
grandkid.
But what you're saying is he basically did kill his grandkids.
No, I didn't say he basically did. I said he let them die. He let his grandchild die versus actually fighting and saving his own fucking grandkid. He chose his job.
I mean, it was a whole war. Like
A whole war. And we see what this nigga just did.
you're literally
We just see what this nigga did.
How many
counting
episodes I gotta watch to get up to that?
pretty far.
A lot.
Don't worry about that.
That's the anime.
Nigga, you reaching the thousands.
Yeah.
Nigga, they are like 12 something right now, bro.
Yes.
1200 something.
Garp whole time was counting on everybody to save Ace, so he didn't have to.
And yet,
do
when
anything.
Luffy got there to get ready to save Ace, he jumped in front, was blocking Luffy's path.
Because
Right now, granted,
Garp realizing like,
Yeah.
yes, I still have to do my job.
Yeah.
yeah, that fan is still on. Now, so here's the thing: Garp did his job. Right, he got in Luffy's way to slow Luffy down.
Yeah.
Mind you, he didn't. Well, he did throw a punch at him, but he didn't connect. Garp dead ass was like, because, like you said, he was relying on other people
So
to get the job done. Because Garp
So
did
he
take the punch.
Purposely missed the punch.
He took the punch to
We
the
all know
chin.
Garp could have one shot at Luffy right there. If he,
Easy.
Could have done a lot of things during this fucking fight.
But at the
Right.
same
Could have done a lot of
time,
things.
at the same time, you gotta
Bringing
think
it
about
back
it.
to
Could have done a lot of
At the
things.
same time, you gotta think about it though that Garp had a job. That was his lifestyle.
Yeah.
His lifestyle.
Okay,
he
cool.
was- hear me out.
All I know is this: I'm not trusting y'all niggas if my life in danger and your job on the line.
oh man, shit.
It wasn't just his
What
job.
kind
though.
of job we got for that
The,
shit to
Marine,
happen?
the Marines was his
Yeah.
fucking lifestyle.
I got you.
I get that, right? And you're choosing that lifestyle over your own fucking family that you literally had the opportunity to save, and you watch them fucking die.
True.
And then you go grieve them later.
But Garp is also not going to betray the family he's made in the Marines.
Right.
It's not just they're not just fodder. They're literally people he's been with his whole lifetime.
Niggas he done fucking broke bread with. Niggas he shed blood with.
Exactly.
At that point, it's the same thing as fucking blood ain't all, blood's thicker than water. Sure, yes.
Oh,
Hear me out. Blood's thicker than water. Yes, he loved his family. But he can't just give up the family that he created.
Right.
At the same time.
Look, I
His
get
kids-
that.
His kids chose a lifestyle, and he chose a lifestyle.
And I get
And they
that.
both went by their lifestyles and never had any like
Intersecting.
animosity to each other at all. It was Garp having a tough decision to make. I could save my grandchild, but I don't want to betray the
chose to
family
do
that I
that.
have.
And I chose to do that.
I chose to do my job at 1%. I could have stopped this war a long time ago.
Yeah, 100%. He could
I
have
could
jumped
have
in.
ended this.
We're not saying that he couldn't have, right?
I did my job at 1%, and the people who tried to save Ace failed.
And he stayed out of the way of the
He let
niggas who
him
tried
ride
to
out?
save Ace. He could have easily jumped into that fight to fight Whitebeard. Yes. He could have did everything that we've seen him just do to keep the pirates from getting to Ace. It's a moral dilemma because you have one life and another life intersecting. Yeah. At any point in time in One Piece, GARP could have went out there to go hunt down Luffy and Ace and take them in.
Yeah, he did.
But I'm saying...
He did.
Right. But what I'm saying is he could have killed them niggas right then and there like he does every pirate.
Yeah.
GARP,
and at that point, he should not have taken them in if he could have done that. Because you could have just killed your ops enemy right there.
Nigga, they're not his enemies, though. The children are not his enemies. The Rogers and them and fucking Dragon are his enemies. Yeah. Luffy and Ace and Sabo are not his enemies. He has no fucking
beef. He should have saved them if they were not his enemies. He should have saved them if they were not his enemies. If they were not his enemies and they were his fucking kids,
I mean, he did what he could.
He should. No, he did not.
He did what he could. Without betraying who he is, he did what he could.
He stayed out the way.
Yeah, he stood out the way.
That's the best he probably could.
If that's the case, then he should not. He should not have walked up trying to go fucking fight Akainu.
But that's the moral dilemma. That's the rage behind it.
That's the breaking point for him.
Yes.
You couldn't want a breaking point. The nigga stayed in the Marines.
It was a breaking point for his family. For him.
Yes, he lost something.
Okay, it's cool. He knew Ace was gonna die. Ace was gonna die a public execution as most pirates.
Let's stop that.
Hear me out.
And what was the dialogue between Ace and GARP? They had a dialogue.
They had a dialogue sitting up there, and GARP was sitting up there crying. GARP was sitting up there crying, saying, "If you say the word right now, I will save you."
Right.
Right. He did say that.
And what did Ace say?
Ace said, "No, don't do it."
Because Ace accepted the fucking life that he had.
Right.
And GARP accepted the life that Ace had. He knew Ace was a pirate.
And guess what? That still don't make it right, nigga. I get it. Yes, they accepted their roles as pirate and marine. Right? But you're still going to sit there and watch the kid you raised die.
Sometimes the best thing you can do for a person you love is nothing.
Until you ain't got that person around no more, then what?
But then he's going to grieve.
And you could have prevented the whole grieving.
It's his right to grieve, but
even his family don't agree with him. What not?
Yeah, but it was his decision.
They had a different scene too, by the way.
When he was sitting cross-legged next to Ace.
And this shows he has no hate for the pirates. He's literally laughing at Luffy's accomplishments.
And all he did was try to steer them in the right direction. Yep. And as a father or a grandfather, that's all you can do. You can't force your kids to do something, right? He's tried to steer them in the right path, and when they didn't go down the right path, he still admired Luffy for the hell that he caused.
Yeah,
he said, "I expect."
But you ran your path up.
And he just said, "I expect nothing less from my grandsons to shake the world."
Nigga don't even like this motherfucker.
I mean, hell, never met him, so. Oh look, a real father and grandfather.
nigga threw the setup.
Oh God. And
I think it through the setup.
I feel like if GARP did ended up jumping in, it would have went worse for the Pirates. Because if GARP jumped in, we already seen what Sengoku did, right? Sengoku jumped in to stop GARP because the only other nigga who could stop GARP is a Whitebeard in his prime. Whitebeard wasn't in his prime. So if GARP jumped in to fight for Ace, Sengoku would have had to jump in. And none of those pirates there would have been able to stop Sengoku.
That's why they sent Luffy.
Hey, you wanna switch it to the other side, guy?
Oh shit.
Right there, you just see the pain that GARP is going through. There wasn't enough pain. Probably the first time you've seen this grandpa cry. And on top of that, Ace not once showed any animosity, begged for any help, because Ace understood what his grandpa was going through. He knew what GARP had to choose from. Ace accepted his path. GARP never accepted their path. Hence him saying, I've been trying to get y'all to become Marines. I gave Luffy that fucking grandpa love to fucking try to get him right on the right path so they wouldn't go down that road, because GARP knew if they went down that road they would lead to that point right there. And what did GARP say? What should I do? Mm-hmm. I have to choose between my grandsons that I love more than anything versus my life that I have built and that I dedicated decades to. Like, that's not an easy choice. I get it. That's your family. And you ride for your family. Cool. Understand that. But that nigga had a life. Years of service and decades to the point where that nigga bleed the Marines. It wasn't easy. And throughout the show, we see the fucking turmoil and the pain that GARP has to go through. I know my grandson finna die. I know that Whitebeard and his people finna pull up to stop it. If I jump in, it's fucking hell for everybody now. Yeah. That war was not gonna end until Shanks pulled up. A emperor of the fucking seas, a nigga who people really shouldn't be fucking with, had to pull up to fucking to create a ceasefire. While I get what you're saying, yes, GARP should have done something for Ace. The best thing that he thought was for Ace was to stand aside. Because if he had to do something, Luffy's dying too. Yeah. He's losing one grandson. I can't lose both. We seen Luffy get carried out of that motherfucker and taken away. GARP could have easily fucking, if he chose to fight with the Marines, he could have ended that war. But in ending that war, now Luffy's captured. Because every pirate there that was captured gets executed or in prison. Yeah. That nigga had to make a choice. Now, it's not the best choice for his family. It's the best choice he had to make.
I don't agree with that. We can't say it's the best choice he had to make when he sat there crying over his grandson about what to do, and once again decided, you know what, I'm not going to do anything, and I'm going to let my grandson die. He watched the super dangerous Aka Inu fight his grandchildren and didn't step in at all. There was a lot GARP could have done to easily save his grandkids. And you can't say, it's about, so no, we can't say it's about betraying the Marines, right? We can't say that. Because that's exactly what the fuck he did for Kobe. He had a whole separate unit designed to betray the fucking Marines. That's because
down the line, though. At that point,
it's the same shit. He chose to betray the Marines for his pupil.
Right. At that
and point, then fuck his kids still.
At that point, though, you are not the same nigga you were today.
Yeah, you fucked up and made the wrong choice, and now you're okay with betraying the Marines.
You gotta.
Now you're okay with betraying the Marines.
You're not the same nigga you are today that you were 4 years ago, right?
The nigga could have still made the choice. We see that he's made the choice to betray the Marines. I don't know if you actually watched it, because you're not there yet. But there's actual dialogue, right, where the whole entire unit that went to go save this nigga, yes, he obviously regrets his choice, which is why he now has this unit that's designed to go up against the Marines' orders and do what they want. So clearly this nigga is not that distraught about fucking betraying the Marines.
In that moment he was.
Yes.
Okay, and that's what I said.
That was a lesson for the future.
Right, he most likely created
but
that
he
unit
easily, once
situation.
again, he still could have easily interfered in many ways to the point where Ace could have gotten away or Luffy could have gotten away.
Right, but you're saying easily. It's not easy to betray your morals.
Yeah.
It's not.
Apparently it is when he does it later on.
You're not listening though, my nigga. It's not easy to betray who you are. Your morals are your morals.
And you're choosing your job and morals, right? Your job, your Marine life, over your fucking family, bro. That's wild to me.
Hey, it even took Captain America 3 movies to get that message, bro. In the first movie, he was loyal to the government. The second movie, he was like, oh, they kind of fucked with me. I don't even know if I trust him. And the third movie is when he betrayed him.
It took
him 3 movies to go back
years apart, right?
Right, that's years apart. But for Captain America, his family was not in danger at that moment.
Bucky was. Bucky was his family.
Yeah.
Bucky
was his only family. And his girlfriend, actually, matter of fact, who he...
And then Falcon was his family. And then fucking Iron Man was his family. Again, your morals can change. Yes. They're not going to change at the drop of a dime. Right? So for GARP, Again, you're saying it was easy for him. It's easily he could jump in. Easily, power-wise.
Yeah.
Yes, Garp can tip the scales. Power-wise,
And he could have.
He definitely could have.
Power-wise, he can tip the scales. But we're not talking about the power that he holds. We're talking about the dilemma and the moral compass that guided
And
Garp.
his moral compass chose his job over his family.
But
No,
you keep downplaying it as a job.
It's not.
It's his job, his
It's a
lifestyle. I know.
It's
I know
his
that.
morals. I have no sympathy for criminals. It's literally what.
What I do for my family was the next part of that
Exactly.
sentence.
And there's the
And
moral
the sympathy
and that
for
was
his
the
family was
dilemma.
where?
And that's the
I have
dilemma.
sympathy for my family, but no sympathy for a criminal. Which you are my family, but you are a criminal.
So what
So
should I
that's the dilemma.
So
That
what
is the
should I
dilemma.
do?
And I'm
we're trying
not
to get.
saying that there was no dilemma. I'm saying this nigga still chose his morals, his job,
Yes.
over his
I
family.
don't think he chose his morals because
Then if he did not choose his morals, he would have saved Ace
Hear me
or
out.
would have saved Lucy.
and you're ignoring the crucial part of what Garp did. His morals is telling him to go fight the pirates. His family is telling him to fight the Marines. That nigga chose to stay in the middle because he cannot choose sides.
And he should have chose a side. He clearly chose a side because still doing nothing is still doing something.
Right.
Him doing nothing, he sided with the Marines. You can't say he didn't.
I don't think he
But
did.
him doing nothing also made
Led to the death of his family.
a major.
Led to the death of his family.
If Garp did something, say if he legit was like, I fight for justice, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm fighting
The
for the
corrupt
Marines.
as Marines are justice, yes.
Then
I mean,
it's a part of the branch of
Yeah.
the Marines, but Garp has his own justice. Right?
And
Everybody
his-
has his own compass of justice.
right. He doesn't agree with everything that
So regardless though, all of the stuff that he went through, we're still ignoring the fact that all of his choices, him doing nothing, him doing something, sitting there, right, led to his grandkid's death, grandchild's death.
But I mean,
And
that's
then
not what led to Ace's death.
No, Ace's choices led to his death.
Yes,
everybody's choices, right? It's still cause and effect.
Ace became
choice.
Ace became a pirate. That was the day he signed his execution order.
And there's nothing that Garp could have done to stop that.
Yes.
If Garp would have chosen,
There was a lot Garp
No,
could have done. He
because
even said, if I was to do
I let
something,
my-
I would have done it already.
I let my
He
kid.
chose not to do
I
it.
let my kid make his own choice. He became a pirate. There's a lot of
Became a
consequences.
revolutionary.
There's a lot of consequences that comes with being what Ace chose.
And
Ace even accepted what he became.
and I promise
And
you,
he told Garp in that last clip, I can't be a Marine because I have the criminal blood in me. I could have never been a Marine. He told Garp that.
and there's nothing that Garp could have done to stop Ace from going down that path because Garp did everything that he could.
And I'm
to
not
stop
saying
Ace from
about
down
going.
that
So
path.
I'm not talking about the path that they took to get to where they were. Right.
But
That's
you're
not
blaming
what I'm.
Garp for his grandson's death. His grandson's
Because
death.
in that
was-
exact moment,
Ace is
so
even,
just
even
at that
more
exact
responsible
moment,
than Garp for his death.
yeah.
okay, I get that, right? Yes, him being a pirate, him getting into the fights, yes, those are all causes of Ace's death. Everybody being there was eventually, or in some kind of way, a cause to either Ace's death or Ace's survival, right? That's natural cause and effect. It's the fact that Garp doing nothing contributed very heavily to the cause of Ace's death.
Either
We
Ace,
can't ignore that.
And it
it
also
also
contributed because it didn't contradict it.
Ace would have died no matter what.
And then,
No,
and
no.
then-
Hold on. It would have been now or later.
Everybody eventually dies, correct?
No, I'm talking
But-
about as a pirate.
It was
Garp cannot
yeah.
sit there and watch Ace his entire life to protect Ace.
Okay, cool.
Ace-
So guess
one,
what?
Ace could've
Ace
never-
could have died to another pirate out somewhere else, away from Garp. Would that be Garp's fault? No,
Well,
because
you
he was
blame
not.
Garp for not protecting his grandson. So
Because he was right there, physically right there,
and he made the choice of staying neutral because it's
and his choice led to the death of his grandson. We cannot deny that that happened.
that.
But
it
you
was-
could arguably say that Garp doing nothing is the same reason.
Luffy survived.
Yeah, most people survive. Because if Garp was like full on, no, I'm a Marine, I'm finna save
Luffy's
all the
dead.
Marines.
Marco's dead.
He's stopping the
Jinbe's
war.
dead.
Okay,
Shanks
that's
might have
fine.
died.
We're not talking
So
about
him-
those people.
him
You're
doing-
bringing in other people for no reason. We're specifically talking about
But
his
no,
grandson.
it's the point of him doing nothing. Even it saves Ace even longer. It gives Ace an opportunity. Garp gave Ace an opportunity to get saved.
But Sengoku would have locked Garp down.
Exactly.
That's
And
the whole
so
point
you're
of,
still
that's the whole point
not
of,
going to fight. So my thing is this, right? I get that. Yes, Garp, if he were to interfere, Sengoku was going to join in.
Garp
a lot
would-
more people could have died.
If
right?
Sengoku and Garp got into a fight, Garp would have had no effect on what happens to Ace.
How?
Because Sengoku would have locked Garp down. Ace would have still went out there to go save Luffy and still got killed by Ankiku.
We do not know that for sure.
Yeah.
We can't say that because at that point, what their fight would have done easily would have broke their area that Ace was locked up in. Right? Aka Inu was not in the battle at that point. Aka Inu joined in. Aka Inu was too busy being locked up with Whitebeard, so I can't say he wasn't in the battle. He was locked up with Whitebeard at that point, or getting ready to be locked up with Whitebeard. Ace could have easily gotten away.
No. He could have
Yes,
gone
he
away.
could have gone away.
There's other
Ace,
there's
well,
other
the fact that
There's
the
a lot
only reason
of
why
evidence
Ace
that-
even
Yeah.
truly got caught was because Aka Inu was talking shit and Ace went back.
Right.
Right.
There are other
That's the
animals
only
there.
reason why Ace got caught is because Aka Inu talked shit and went back, and Ace went back.
Right. There's other animals there and Marine captains who could have locked Ace down and killed Ace.
They were so
If hear me out, because if Sengoku and Garp collided, got into that fight, Ace breaks free, they try to fucking take Ace out of there and leave. Niggas
Ace was already gone, my
Hear me
nigga.
out.
When Ace
Hear me
got
out.
freed, Ace was already
them niggas
halfway
would've
gone.
never- I don't think them niggas would have ever left the harbor.
They would have left the harbor
Not with the full might of the Marines going after
with the full might of the Marines. They were already fighting.
Them going solely after Ace.
They would have left the harbor. Yes,
You still had
Them guards
Aokiji
killed
there.
himself.
and Aokiji
who could
could have
freeze
stopped
the whole
Whitebeard.
ocean.
And then we had Marco.
Also that, they
We
did
had
freeze the
Marco
ocean.
fight. We had Marco fighting Kizaru. We had Jones fighting Mihawk. The Pacificas were already tied up. You had other captains
You had Black
on
Beard there.
Whitebeard's side. Blackbeard didn't show up until after Ace died.
Yeah, you had Blackbeard there.
They would have been. They would not have interfered
Yeah,
at that
Kizaru
point.
there.
Kizaru was locked up with
Marco
Marco.
I mean, it doesn't take much for Kizaru to.
pop over Ace.
Yeah.
It still does because if that's the case, then right when Kizaru was up in the air, he could have easily still wiped out the battlefield. But who stopped him? Marco.
And he got locked in with Marco because he wanted to fight Marco.
Yeah.
He could have.
Marco was locking him down.
But he could have.
They had so that
Kizaru
whole,
is way faster than Marco. Kizaru could have left that nigga to go after Ace easily.
Yeah.
and then he was still not going to just one shot Ace.
All the Marines, all the admirals would have stopped their fight
To go after
to
Ace.
go after Ace, because that was the mission.
And I guarantee you, them niggas, the Whitebeard pirates, would have had all their forces stopping them from getting Ace.
And I don't think they would have been able to leave the harbor.
They would have been able to leave the
At that
harbor.
point, they're just attacking the ship. How are they going to leave?
They would have been able to leave the harbor.
At that point, they're attacking the ship. How are they going to leave?
They can. So the same way any ship battle we see goes, they have niggas that can block cannon fire.
With the ship frozen in ice?
They can break the fucking ice. We can't say they can't. We've seen plenty of niggas in the show break the ice. Diamond Jones literally fucking picked up a fucking massive piece of ice and tossed that bitch.
Right. And Buddy would have just refroze everything that they did.
And they still could get out of that shit. I'm telling you, they still could get out. But, niggas, we can go back and forth on ifs, ands, or whats about that, right? But still, back to the main point. Bottom line, Garp let his grandkids die. You can't say he did not let them die.
Yeah, but you're saying he's fucked up for it.
Yes, he's very fucked up for letting his grandkids die. His family agrees that he's... So, okay, the Marines say, nah, you did a great job, GARP. His family, fuck you, GARP.
And both are his family.
Yeah.
That's hence why he goes to save Kobe. Because that's his people. That's family to him.
Yeah.
And now it's okay for him to do that.
Because of his
mistake.
Because he decided to do nothing.
Because of his mistake to let fucking Ace die, he now has a system in place
you gonna let
to
protect
bro. Your points they're not making much sense, my nigga.
You gotta make the mistake to know to fix it.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're
we're choosing that mistake of letting them die.
We're not saying he made. We're not saying.
What am I gonna do with my life afterwards? My whole life, the Marines. If I say this nigga now and I get him off the island, what the fuck do I do after this?
Yo, the nigga could have been retired.
Now I gotta be a pirate. The niggas I was just chasing.
Yeah, I gotta be.
And the niggas that's my family finna chase me and treat me how I treat the niggas I was just chasing.
Yeah.
And I don't even watch the show.
And okay, so look, we say that, right? We say that, and yet that's exactly what happens from after that punch. That's exactly what happens. Because he no longer part of the Marines.
He had to make a fucked up decision.
Thank you. We acknowledge that's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
Yeah, but we're not saying.
But he's not a fucked up person for making.
We're not.
Yes, he is.
No, you made your. My choice was to raise you to be this way. You chose to be a pirate. So when you get captured and they come to kill you, that's still your choice. Yeah. It's my choice to choose to save you or not. Yeah. But if I do, I'm not me no more. I have to be who your father is supposed to be.
That's like saying if man gets locked up, you finna go break man out of jail and kill niggas to save man.
Because you're the correctional officer.
Exactly. Are you gonna do
if man was getting ready to die,
you're not doing that.
Yes, the fuck I am. How are you telling me what I'm not going to do?
I already know you're not going to do that.
Yes, I would wholeheartedly quit my job to save my fucking brother.
You're not quitting your job. You're losing your whole life.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. As long as my brother gets to live, I'm fine with that. I am A-okay with that. Y'all are choosing y'all
life. They're going to be chasing us for the rest of our life.
Cool. Yeah. I didn't want you die. If I'm gonna die,
now I can watch you die and they still die.
And I'm still dying. We ain't getting out this bitch.
And I would wholeheartedly I would wholeheartedly still choose saving you versus letting you die. Because then, guess what?
But you say that now, but you've never been in a position where you had to do something like that, so you don't know what you would do in that situation.
Exactly.
You could say,
and I know for a fact I would say,
if a nigga robbed me, I'm finna grab his gun and I'm finna take it back and I'm finna shoot his ass. I could say I could do that, but in that moment, I might just piss myself.
Yeah, you might shit.
So of course, I said the same thing before, but I've been in a situation where I had that choice to make, and I didn't do it. Even though I said, yeah, I'll blick a nigga down, but I had the choice to do it or not, and I chose not to do it. Contradictory to everything that I said I would do, I chose not to kill a motherfucker.
Yeah, in that moment, the thoughts is different.
Yeah,
and I'm still telling you, my thought process, yes, I'm always going to choose to save my family.
Right, until you're in that position and you don't know if you're going to make that choice or not.
It's not I'm going to make that choice or not. I know I'm going to do it. That's what I'm choosing to do.
Right.
Because guess what? At that point,
you're basically telling me you have motherfucking future sight. Because
there's always if, ands, whats, or buts in these situations. Right. Of course, we never know what's going to happen.
There's never a
right?
fair in any situation.
But I'm telling you what my choice would be.
So would you do it? Would you give up your life and say you have kids, wife, and everything to go save man?
Yeah. I would save him, yes.
But
I'm going to take that risk to save my brother. I would do it for any of my family.
Right, but you're the breadwinner of your family. Without you, they got nothing. Are you going to risk what you have here to save that?
And so then at that point, I'm going to sit there and watch man die in front of me. And he's looking at me with his life on the line. And I'm like, sorry, kid.
But the question
kid.
But the question is, one, was it my choices that got me there? And two, am I sitting there looking you in your eyes begging for you to help me?
Because Ace could have.
It could be. It could be. Come on. So now we're going. So we can't keep jumping back and forth from the real life scenarios to this, because at that point, GARP had the power. Right. We don't know in real life if I have the power or not. But I'm going to make that choice. Then I'm still going to choose to save him.
Even if I'm not looking at you, I'm
still
like,
going to choose to save
you ain't got to save me. I made my own choices.
I
deserve to be here.
And once again, you've already made wrong choices. This is another wrong choice. I'm going to save you.
See, but then that's the thing. I'm going to be back in the same situation. You tried to save me when I was younger. Didn't listen. And then if I'm in the same, then that's just, we just going to repeat. And
I'm fine with that. I will always choose to save my family over a fucking job.
See,
but again, you're going back to it just being a job.
Yeah,
it's not a job.
I'm not down.
Yes, you are. So every time you call it a job,
it's a life you pick.
So okay, cool. If it's just, if it's not just a job.
Shut up.
Well, all I know is I know a person in that situation who would do that. And it's my own father. Do what GARP did?
Not do shit?
Yeah.
It's understandable.
If I told him I'm content with the decisions I made and the lifestyle I live, he wouldn't do anything.
But at that point though, right? The way others would view it, you fucked up for letting your son die.
I mean, that's how others view it. But
and that's exactly how Luffy views it.
As long as
other people
as long as my father knew that I was content with the decisions I made, that's all that matters. I don't care.
And then yet he clearly regrets
what other people think.
Yeah, and yet he clearly regrets it by creating a whole fucking mission to not let that happen again.
Right.
And so, but the thing is, we could have avoided this whole thing, right? That regret, because guess what? It's too late to take it back now. What you're doing doesn't save Ace, or it doesn't absolve you of what the fuck you did.
Then if he didn't do that then, in the future he would have just did the same thing to Kobe.
Well, let Kobe die.
Yeah. But the thing is, that's the growth. But that's the growth that GARP went through.
Yeah.
Right? Because we
and I'm not saying
we try not to make the same mistakes that we did as our younger selves.
I'm not saying that it wasn't.
Is,
I'm not saying that he's wrong for doing the right thing by saving Kobe this time, but you cannot deny that he's fucked up.
Yes, we
for
can.
Not saving Ace.
It's not entirely. You're saying it's fucked up. It's not entirely fucked up because Ace.
But now we honor him for saving Kobe.
We're not honoring him for it.
We're saying he's doing the right thing now, but yet for Ace, well, he also did the right thing by not saving him.
We didn't. Did we say
that's contradicting the shit?
We never said it was the right thing for him to do. We said GARP made the best choice for himself
and Ace
and Luffy.
So the best choice for Ace was to do nothing, and now Ace is dead.
He didn't.
His life is over. Now he can't do shit.
If he did nothing for Ace,
he did nothing for Ace.
If he did nothing for Ace, if he was against Ace, he would have attacked the Whitebeard crew and everyone else there. That nigga stood by
and did nothing
and gave the pirates a chance to save Ace.
And yet he still, at the same time, had the chance to save Ace himself. Did he not?
If he would have
did
done
he not
that,
have the same chance to save Ace?
If he would have done that, Sengoku would have jumped in.
Okay, cool. It was already a fucking war at that point. It's already a war. Why are you interrupting the flow, bro?
Look, what I'm saying is, if GARP would have jumped in, Sengoku would have jumped in. Cool. At that point, Ace's chance of survival goes from here to here, right? Because Sengoku stayed out of it. Without Sengoku, Ace's chance of survival is here because Whitebeard he didn't stop any of the pirates from coming to get Ace besides Luffy. And he only did that because Luffy is his grandson. He's already...
Sengoku did jump in, though.
Hear me out, though.
Sengoku did jump in because Sengoku stopped Luffy from saving Ace.
Right, but the thing is, Luffy was a wild card. GARP didn't know Luffy was going to jump in and be there until he saw Luffy. He had no idea Luffy's gonna be there.
He watched Luffy fall from the sky.
You're not listening, my brother. He didn't know Luffy was gonna be there. Garp knew. The Marines knew Whitebeard was pulling up. That shit was a given. That's why they had them niggas ready. Is because they knew Whitebeard was finna roll out for the ace, right? Garp stood by to give Whitebeard a chance to save his grandson. So that way Garp didn't have to choose between one family and another. That's what he did. Again, yes, he could have jumped in to save Ace himself. But in doing so, it would have caused Sengoku to jump in. And now everyone's getting fucked. Because whether you agree or not, if Garp and Sengoku got into a fight, the chances of Ace dying and niggas getting caught in that fucking shockwave and fucking aftermath of them niggas fighting, niggas are dying left and right. We've seen Garp's galactic impact punch. Niggas saw Garp show up and gave that nigga the fucking Monado fucking treatment. Run on sight. Flee on sight. Mm-hmm. If Garp and Sengoku got into it, for them to protect Ace, Ace would have died right then and there.
No, he would not have.
How?
Ace would not have died
right there. Can Ace survive?
Okay, so
hear me out.
Can Ace
survive a galactic impact punch?
Kobe just did. Was Kobe not there in the blast? And did you not say earlier? And he didn't hit Kobe at that?
Right.
Okay, so Kobe survived that with no devil fruit power.
That's from Garp. Can Ace and can anyone survive?
Just ask, can Ace survive a galactic?
Can anyone survive a fight between Sengoku and Garp on a small ass island?
I'm pretty sure they could. Yes.
I don't.
But they're focusing. That is a small ass island that they're already on now.
Right.
The actual island that they're on is a small island. Right. Roughly around the same size as the actual Marine Ford. Marine Ford is actually bigger than the island that they're on.
Kobe was on. Right. A fight between a vice admiral and a high admiral. Both of them niggas going at it.
Hell, motherfuckers were surviving fights when Sengoku did jump in and start fighting Blackbeard. He didn't kill Blackbeard.
He didn't fight Garp. Garp is on a different level than Blackbeard.
What I'm saying though is this: even though those two niggas would have clashed, yes, they still would have survived. Hell, Ace survived the actual hit that Sengoku did on the platform to stop Luffy.
I promise you, Sengoku did not throw his all into that punch for Luffy.
He literally tried to stop them and threw a massive fucking punch. He literally up that bitch, and you thought I'm just gonna ease it down because I don't want to hurt them. No. He dead ass tried to stop them right then and there.
He was trying to kill them,
and they survived that.
A clash between Garp and Sengoku, niggas would have died.
No. Yes, normal ass Marines and normal ass pirates, yes. But we're talking about the niggas that have devil fruit or actual Haki users would not have died from a clash between those two niggas.
I think if Garp jumped into the fight, Ace's chance of survival would have went even lower.
If he jumped in, they definitely would have gotten higher. Because he would have actually gave his all to protect his fucking grandson. But he did not.
He wouldn't have been able to protect him if he locked in with Sengoku.
He still would have been able to protect him.
Not while
having Garp out there definitely would have boosted morale of seeing that Ace has a higher chance. Are you telling me them niggas would not have fought harder? Because if that's the case, them niggas fought a lot harder when Whitebeard died. When Ace died, them niggas definitely fought a lot harder. And you can't say they didn't because even Marco jumped in to save Luffy fighting Akainu.
That doesn't mean that they fighting harder for him.
Yes, it does. It's definitely fighting a lot harder. When they were trying to flee, they were fighting to protect Luffy and get Luffy out of there. They weren't fighting to retreat. They were fighting to get Luffy out of there. And literally, Marco's yelling out, "Protect Luffy." Crocodile even jumped in to save Luffy. Niggas definitely fought harder to get them out of there at that point, and you can't say they didn't. It's literally evidence in the videos that these niggas fought harder and formed a whole ass protective fucking O-line to protect Luffy. They would have done the same thing for Ace.
But at the same time, like, bro, GARP's decision to save a pirate has way more consequences than you think it does. You're talking about literally the Marine hero siding with pirates. That within itself is world altering. That's a world altering decision.
That's fine. He ain't the first nigga to switch sides. There's plenty of fucking Marines that switch sides.
But that is like literally watching.
Hell, that's like the movie Z.
That's like watching your Captain
sides.
America become a Hydra soldier.
That is Hydra.
Yes, that is the equivalent to that. Watching Captain America become a Hydra hero, and then the whole world figuring out it's not Captain America no more. It's Captain Hydra. That is the equivalent to GARP not making that decision to be hero pirate. He's the Marine hero. That is a world altering decision.
And the thing is, yes, it's GARP's job to be a Marine, but it's his lifestyle. That nigga signed up and he became the Marine hero.
And he signed up to be a grandfather for these niggas.
Right.
And he did that.
And he raised them.
And
they made their decision.
Right, I get that. Cool. They made their decisions. They all made their decisions. And his decision was to let them die.
So then you gotta blame Ace for the shit too.
Did I say Ace was innocent of the shit? No. I even said earlier that because Ace died because he went back.
All I gotta say is closed mouths don't get fed. If that nigga want to live, say something.
Ace would have, yeah.
Help me, nigga. Help me.
Don't just stand there. Help!
What did you tell him? Don't interfere.
This is on me.
Yeah, that doesn't make him fucked up that his own son told him, hey, don't do anything.
I made these choices.
Yeah.
I have to accept the consequence that I made. You have to accept it too.
Yeah. That doesn't make him fucked up. That's what his grandson.
At that point, it's him following his grandson's wishes.
Yeah.
Because the last thing Ace wants to see is his grandpa die.
Or even seeing him cry.
He
literally broke Ace.
He didn't even want Whitebeard and them to show up because he knew what was gonna happen. Niggas that Ace loved and shit. His family, his pirate family. He didn't.
Okay, so look, Ace didn't want them to show up. Ace even left the Whitebeard pirates,
so they wouldn't get involved.
So they wouldn't get involved. And what did Whitebeard do?
That's
my family. I'm going to go save my family.
But the difference between GARP and Whitebeard is GARP is a pirate. That's their job to go against the Marines.
Whitebeard's a pirate.
Whitebeard's a pirate.
What I say?
GARP's a pirate.
My fault.
Right.
But so it's their job to fucking go against the Marines.
Crew back. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can't let nobody take your son. You're gonna look like a bitch.
Can't let nobody take your son.
But as a pirate, as a pirate,
and he picked him up while he was growing. And was like, "You my son now. You a pirate. I'm a pirate. We finna do this pirate shit."
And that's his off son too.
Yeah,
his rival son.
Right.
So is Whitebeard fucked up for taking Ace Beard in?
That wasn't his rival. I mean, that wasn't his op. That wasn't his op.
All pirates are ops to each other.
The niggas that sat down, shared drinks and shit are ops.
I promise you, if them niggas was both going for the same
them niggas fought hella times.
And that's his ops.
And they're not ops. They're rivals. They understand they have that friendship.
Yeah.
Just
it's not.
You can respect your rival.
Yeah.
Your rival is not your op.
Nigga, they pirates. They ops.
No, they not.
That's like saying
literally.
That's like saying Luffy not ops with Crocodile. Nigga, they ops.
Vegeta was Goku's op for a minute. Sasuke was
definitely that nigga
op. Became an op.
The biggest lesson here is keep your ops close.
But no, like yes, Rogers and Whitebeard were ops. They're pirates. They don't share the same shit.
We can't say they pirates like that, right? And say, oh well, they're just pirates. That's how they do shit. Luffy's whole crew is pirates, but they go around saving niggas. Is that what pirates do?
No, but even
so Luffy's whole crew, being pirates, go around saving niggas. Are they not? Are they pirates or heroes now?
They're pirates.
But they go around saving people. That's not what pirates do.
What the fuck they want? They're pirates.
Yeah. Even Luffy says he's not a hero.
And even Zoro said they're not heroes. They're pirates.
We're pirates.
But pirates don't save people.
Says who?
Just because
that's what pirates.
You can still be a good person and be a pirate.
Yeah. You under the assumption that a pirate is just a dirty, low down ass nigga. Like,
no, that's just Blackbeard.
That's just that's a dirty, low down nigga. Him and all his crew. Yeah, that nigga's a different breed of pirates.
Bottom line, I don't agree with y'all at all about this shit, right? Like, we can keep going about this shit all day, but to me, GARP is still going to be fucked up, and there's nothing that is going to change that due to the outcome of his decision.
I mean,
due to the actual factual outcome of his decision, right? We cannot deny the actual evidence and the outcome of his choices.
But you're right. GARP, though.
Yeah.
It's not just GARP's fault.
And I'm not saying it's just GARP. I did not say it's just
the sole fact that GARP didn't do this.
Because of GARP's choices, yes, this is also the outcome. At the same time, I've already said, because Ace turned around when he didn't need to, he died. I'm still saying there's other people that are involved with this, yes. But because of GARP's decision, his actual decision in the show,
so respect his grandson's last wish, yes.
He's fucked up, to me.
For respecting his wishes, yes.
To let his grandson die.
Because his grandson wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And he's fucked up for letting his grandson die.
So, no matter how
even though it's his wishes, he let his grandson die. No matter how you say it,
his
grandson died.
You're blaming GARP for Ace's choices.
I'm not blaming him for Ace's choices. Well, did I say that?
I was Ace talking about, Grandpa, save me. Ace didn't do that.
Nigga, get your ass up. What you crying for? Swing on this nigga. Help me, nigga. I'm over here like this. What you gonna do? Help. So y'all saying if you were Ace in that situation, you would just be like, yeah, fuck it, I'm dead, Grandpa.
If I wasn't ready to face the consequences of my own actions,
yeah.
Hey, so take these off right now.
What the nigga with the clay shit? He was there. He gave Luffy the key.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he should have been there earlier because I needed him. The moment I would have got locked up, I would have been like, what you gonna do about this?
He was.
Well, I'm saying it's Ace. The moment I got locked up, look at the guard. What you gonna do about this, bro?
Hey, these are shit to you, right, bro?
I know, right? I see. Hey, look, I heard you strong. Just easy, just crush him.
The only way I see GARP, the only way I see GARP being fucked up is if Ace literally was like, "Save me," and GARP didn't want to like
do nothing about it.
Just turn
away. He's like, I can't help you.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go against you. That'd be fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
But since Ace was like, just leave him alone.
Yeah, let it happen.
Yeah, he asked Ace, if you want me to get you out here, I'll get you out of here.
Ace was like, let it happen.
Something similar happened, not in anime, but it was in Batman and Superman. It was not the movies, right? It was a comic book. Fucking Batman ended up killing the Joker, ended up going to jail. And Superman went to go see Batman in prison. Went to go see Bruce Wayne. And he said, you saved my kid, you saved Lois. Superman got up and, they got that little glass thing in between them and shit with the phones. Superman walked right through that motherfucker like it was water. Walked through that bitch and said, you say the word, I'll get you out this bitch right now. The guards and that motherfucker looked at them and was like,
can't do shit about that.
That's a tough one. Yeah. What you finna do? When Batman told him, he said, no, I did the crime. I have to be in here.
Right. And that doesn't make Superman a fucked up person because
he could have said he didn't save his best friend.
Right.
No, he respected Batman's wishes because Superman could have just hold your neck, keep your teeth closed. We finna fly about this bitch. No, GARP did what Ace wanted him to do. Nothing. That's GARP respecting Ace's wishes. Yes, GARP regrets it. Of course, his grandson's dead. He feels some type of way about it. Could he have done something? Yes, he could have done something. But at that point, your moral compass is now destroyed. Everything you've lived for, everything you respect, it's fucking gone. Right. You are no longer you at that point, and it's a hard thing to face. And that's why more than likely why GARP made that division you were talking about that goes against, that can, what you said, break Marine law.
They are basically their own unit that
they're outside the Marines but attached to the Marines.
Yes. So what they do is they defy orders to save lives.
Right, and that's again same thing we learned in the military. We can defy an order if it's an unlawful order, right? That's what we learned in the military. You can break an order if it's unlawful. GARP made that, but I'm assuming he made that unit because he doesn't want the ace situation to ever happen again.
So now, would you choose, if let's say you 20 years in the military, are you choosing your military career versus saving one of your boys?
How long I know my boy for?
Huh?
Right?
How long I know my boy for?
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
He said how long he knew his boy for.
How long? I mean, shit. You knew the nigga halfway through your career, nigga.
Would I jeopardize what I have in my family to save my boy? No.
And your boy didn't ask you to save him. He said,
if my boy said, no, nigga, don't do shit, I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew this was going to be a outcome of it. Don't do anything.
So now, are you saving man's life versus same man you gave me?
If man told me not to save his life, I would not save his life.
Then that's a fucked up choice.
It's not a fucked up choice because that's man's choice.
Yeah, but that's still your blood and your family. You're just like, well, fuck it.
If my family,
I have the opportunity to save this nigga,
but I chose to respect my cousin as a person in his choice,
and choose to. Yep, I'm just gonna watch this nigga die.
I respected his choice.
But that's something I
can't agree with that at all.
Now it's different if we getting shot at and I jump in to save man.
How?
Because that's a whole different.
Ace was getting shot at.
That's a whole different. You're ignoring Ace's wishes the entire time. If I told you don't jump in, leave me, I made this choice, I expect you to not jump in.
I'm going to save you, nigga.
We're both dead.
How are we both dead? We could have. If me jumping in helps increase the chances of us surviving or you surviving, I'm going to increase those chances. That's it.
If I tell you don't jump in, leave me, I'm Gucci, I expect you to follow that. Because that's my wishes. That's you respecting me as your brother to
and that's dumb as fuck. If you my brother, and I'm like, well, he said not to save him, so I'm just gonna fucking sit here and watch and not do anything. Sit there and watch. I'm not gonna do anything while you're dying.
If you have your own family and everything, yes, nigga, leave me. Nigga, I made these choices. I chose to do all this shit. I chose to do this fuck shit. You have your family to take care of. That's shit that I have to take into account and consider. Because now you save me, we both fuck. Because now we both pirates or outlaws. Your family fucked now.
And going back to it even being a bigger scale than that, it's not just you're affecting the whole world with that decision.
Now the world is thrown into chaos.
The world been thrown in chaos at this point. GARP doesn't really have that much. Yes, GARP does have an effect on the Marines, right?
Not just a effect, a big effect.
He does not have the biggest effect. He has a big effect,
that
right?
That is the face of the Marines, the hero of the Marines. That's a big effect.
That's a huge thing for them.
Yes, that's a big effect. To watch a hero turn into a pirate,
turn into a villain, the thing you've been fighting against your whole life.
Oh, he saved his family. He's now that.
That's like finding out Jesus was actually the devil. Niggas will fucking break down. Like, yeah.
Well, regardless, niggas, I don't agree with the decision.
That's fine. Yeah,
I don't agree with the decision. No matter what y'all say, I still think he's fucked up for making that.
You said
not making that choice.
It's your opinion.
You got it.
Hey, look, that's cool.
Cool.
GARP's punch is still better than All Might's.
Hello everybody, thank you for watching the skeleton of our first ever summit. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all around just send some positive vibes. Anyway, bye.